here, we're going to solve like we normally would with this question. So we're going to isolate x. So I would probably add 64 to this side. If it'll let me, hold on. There we go. Add 64 and subtract 25x. Okay, either way, I'm going to end up with some negative stuff. So I've got negative 10 plus 64, which should be 54. And I've got negative 16x minus 25x. So negative 16 minus 25, negative 41x. So x should be, I'm going to end up taking 54, dividing it by negative 41. And really, that's just it. My x coordinate is negative 54 over 41. Okay, so this is effectively step 3. I'm going to try to take this down. We'll give ourselves some more room. So the next thing after this is plugging x back into either one of the equations to solve for the y coordinate. So we can take just this first one, this one that's right here. It doesn't really matter which one. Negative 4/5 times negative 54 over 41 minus 16/5. So you can see we're going to get some fairly complex parts to this. So I don't have my calculator pulled up over there, but I'm going to do this in my own. So negative 4 divided by 5 times negative 54 divided by 41 minus 16 divided by 5. I'm getting a fraction of y equals negative 88 over 41. Okay, so we'll call that step 4. Okay, where's my number 7 here? All right, so far all of this matches up. The last step is I have to find a distance between this xy coordinate and the xy coordinate that I started with, which was 1, negative 4. So we do that by using the distance formula. So x1, so we got 1 minus x2, so plus 54 over 41 squared. Let's see, it should be plus, right? Plus y1, which is negative 4, minus, which in this case is plus 88 over 41 squared, and we're looking for the decimal answer out of this. I believe there is a radical form of it, but I'll take a decimal on it. So we can plug this all in at once, but we have to be fairly careful with our parentheses. So I'm going to do square root. You have to give it a second parentheses, 1 plus parentheses 54 divided by 41 parentheses squared plus parentheses negative 4 plus parentheses 88 divided by 41, close parentheses, squared, close parentheses, enter, and I get 2.96, which I don't know if they give. The radical answer there is 19 radical 41 over 41, so I'm going to see if that's the same thing. Okay, it comes out the exact same answer. So our answer there, I would accept probably 3.0 if it came down to it, or 2.9673, however far you want to take that out. I don't know that they necessarily state in the question on number 7. Oh, yeah. Okay, so if we look back at question number 7, let me find it. Wrong thing here. Computer's being super slow today. It's fantastic. All right, so you'll see that the answer is B. They do like it in simplified radical form, which we can do. Okay? Question number 8 says graph the parabola. For the most part, this just involves using a graphing calculator. So on number 8, all we have to do is pull up our graphing calculator here. Y equals 4x squared plus 3x minus 4, because it just wants the graph. Okay, the other thing that you can do with this is that you can turn this over to vertex formula by completing the square, being able to graph it that way. That's the other method, but if we're just needing to graph it, we can do that on a graphing calculator. In the same way with question, you actually, for whatever reason, I think I forgot to put it on there, forgot to attach it, but question number 9, which is not on here, is graph y equals negative 1/2 x squared, which we can do that. Y equals negative 1/2 x squared graph. Okay, looks something like that, which match up with C, which you don't have. All right, so I'm going to close this out right here, and then I'll double back for you guys, and I'll cover those first questions that came up, okay? But